Alrighty guys, this is Snugsonblitz. Today my subscriber puts on his big boy pants. The other day I got an email from one of my subscribers and he said, "Hey Snugs, I know you don't often share replays from other players, but I wanted you to take a look at this." And he explained why he thought it was worthy of a spot on my channel. And I couldn't agree more. Yes, he plays this very well. And he definitely did have to put on his big boy pants as he's up against some tough competition. So let's find out what happened, shall we? Looking lineups. Well, he's in a bit of trouble because he's up against a Bisonte, a Chimera, an IS-5, and a KV-4. Goodness me, not to mention IS. They, on the other hand, have an Elephant, a Lightbringer, a J-Panther 2 with a stock gun, an Elephant, and an M6 who has decided for some unknown reason to flank in one of the slowest tanks known to man. Not saying it won't work, I'm saying why. Now, my subscriber wrote in his email and he said, "I really wanted to go this side because I wanted to light up targets for my tank destroyers." And that is a good decision. You want someone to light up targets for your tank destroyers because the only way you're really going to win this is either your mediums just kick ass on the other side, or your tank destroyers do a good job. But in order for tank destroyers to do a good job, they need spotters. So he's going to head over here and see what he can do. So we've got the first target, the Chimera. Okay, interesting position for the Chimera, but my guess is he didn't want to go and face two medium tanks on the other side. There's the IS. Ooh, nice bounce there. There's the Challenger. My goodness me, they're all over here. So that's 4 tanks over here. That means the flank is completely open. And nice shot to start the game. 300 and change. Chimera sticks his neck out and gets whacked. Good job, tank destroyers. They're doing their job. And he hits the Bisonte. He takes a hit. But, yeah, not the end of the world. He does repair himself here, which is a good idea. You don't want to be out in the open too much. And my goodness me, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they've lost their J-Panther. Unsurprising. I mean, he was a stock tank, so yeah, probably doesn't know how to position his tank or how far he needs to sit back. And here comes the Chimera. An aggressive move here. If he has support, that could work. Nice tracking shot from my subscriber. And Chimera, oh my goodness me, you missed that? Pretty much point blank. Yikes. Now you've put yourself in a horrible position. And the Titan's gun does hit pretty hard. 321 there. Unfortunately, the Chimera's hits harder. But I don't see the Chimera lasting. Yep, he goes down in a ball of flames. And the SU-152 pushes in, which is a terrible decision in my opinion. Because he doesn't have a turret. He also shoots to the moon. And it sure would be nice to take him out. Can the Elephant do so? Fingers crossed. And a nice bounce there from the IS-5. Good stuff. But the IS-5's armor also works. The SU-152's got to go down. Yep, and he does so. My subscriber takes a hit there, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. He's still ticking. And now the IS-5 seems to be in a horrible position as he's got a gun to the left of him, to the right of him, behind him, etc. And he tries to push it up. I don't know what he's doing here. Oh, goodness me. My subscriber is now hanging on by a thread. But taking out the S5 is always worth it. If you can take out a higher tier tank, that's nearly always a good trade. It's now 6v3. KV4, yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing. He's got the stock gun, so obviously not the best player. He's not looking at my subscribers, so an easy shot in there for my sub. The KV4's armor, though, does work at this distance, especially track. You probably won't be able to pen him. Yeah, I didn't see that happening, but his teammate takes him out. That's nice. And it's now 6v1. So, will he finish off with any more damage? He's at 2,700 at present. Lovely shot in there. On the move. Nice stuff. Might as well risk it, right? No pain, no gain, right? And he's up to 1,600 assisted damage. Not to mention 3,000 damage of his own. lower tier. That is a very solid game if you ask me. Nicely done. He also damaged 7 tanks, so good for him. Not a mastery, unfortunately, but still very good indeed. And much respect to you, Betty Zoo.
A huge shout out goes out to my Patreons. These wonderful people help keep the lights on over here, which allow me to keep making videos for you. If you'd like to send over a donation, you can check the links in the description below. You can send over a one-time donation. Everyone has done so. I very much appreciate it. And if you'd like to take your tanking to the next level, you can check Patreon, where we have 3 different options available, as you can see here. My goal has been, and always will be, to help make you a better tanker. If you have any questions, you can always send me an email at snugsonblitz@proton.me. Anyway, back to our regular scheduled programming. I get sent a lot of replays, but I very rarely showcase them. Why is that? Because most people think I'm after high damage games and masteries, and that's not the case at all. What I'm after is lessons. What can people learn from the gameplay? What can they take away and use in their games? If you were just in the right position at the right time, able to do a ton of damage, that doesn't mean you worked hard. It just means you got kind of lucky. You guessed right, and the enemy team got screwed for it. But that's not what I'm after. I want gameplay where I see that you work for it. You didn't just sit back. You didn't just wait for things to happen. You made things happen. These things are valuable. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's game and you understand why I showcase certain games and not other games. That's all I got for you today. I'll see you next time. Snugsonblitz, out.